Okay, Saturday, February 23rd, 2019. Leaving on a road trip to Death Valley, escaping another upcoming week of snow and frozen mix in Tahoe area. Death Valley is supposed to be sunny in the next few days in the 60s and 70s. I'm gonna go down to US 395, go all the way down to Lone Pine tonight. It's like a 4-hour drive. And then camp in Alabama Hills, California, very scenic area in the desert. And on the way there are a lot of hot springs along 395, either natural, primitive, or organized hot spring pools. Maybe dip in a hot spring, warm up, and then go from there to Death Valley. A lot of snow up here. This is on top of Kingsbury Grade in Lake Tahoe area, Nevada site. Heavenly ski area. Now I'm going down towards Carson Valley and US 395. Just past Mono Lake. Gassed up. Up ahead at ski area is June Lake. Summertime here is full of people. The gateway to Yosemite from the east side. The road is closed in winter, so not that many people here. People come skiing, I guess, to Mammoth Mountain, which is another 20-30 miles from here. 20 miles. The June Lake Loop. It's my playground in summertime. I come here a lot. Nice campgrounds and a lot of summer activities. Hiking, biking, swimming, canoeing. For now, it's just winter scenery. US Highway 395, Eastern Sierra. Very scenic. So I just passed Mammoth Lakes area, a couple of miles, and then turn left from 395 towards Wild Willie, whatever, hot springs. Actually, I'm gonna go in. It's 18 degrees outside. Just gonna go and see if I can actually reach it, or the road is closed. The road going to that hot spring is to the left. But as you can see, it's just impassable, closed. I've seen people actually park here. I don't know if they're walking 2 miles in this 16 degrees temperature to go into a hot spring or not. But there are more developed hot springs around that one can go in winter time. I'm gonna head back to 395 and go towards Bishop. Yeah, that entrance to that hot springs, the road is to the left, but as you can see, it's blocked by snow. People here are walking to go in. It's 2 miles. That was a cool Land Cruiser. So much snow here. This Mammoth Mountain ski area has got the most snow in the country, I think, right now. As far as its base is concerned. So they have like 200 inches of snow or more. Space. So scenic. Maybe to Keogh's Hot Springs in Bishop. $12 to get in. Like $45 and $12 per person. Feels so good. It's 45 degrees compared to 16 degrees that was at night. Water temperature is 100 degrees. We have a very hot tub, kind of hot pool. 104 degrees. And this main pool here is 94 degrees. Natural comes out of the ground. Actually, they cool it down. When it comes out of the ground, it's 130 degrees. I'm gonna dry up and go to the campsite. This is the outside of the pool area. They have actually a campground too. In summertime, I guess people come camping, or even now there are campers in there. So as I was leaving the hot springs, actually a couple of 100 yards from the developed pool, there's an undeveloped, just natural hot stream that comes and pools in an area here. You just go and swim in it yourself without paying anything. And the scenery is nicer too. Oh well. That's Highway 395. I'm on Whitney Porter Road from Lone Pine, start of Alabama Hills, and the mountain you see in front of you, a little to the right, is Mount Whitney. This Whitney Porter Road goes 9 miles to the trailhead. I think the trailhead that goes to Mount Whitney, the highest point in the lower 48. Now Alabama Hills is famous because they've made like 400 movies here, a lot of scenery, and they have it's a Bureau of Land Management. They have roads that you can get off the main road here, go do some hiking, and they have these markers that shows which movie was made here and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go and turn right on Movie Road, and then there is a 15-minute hike to an arch. Go do that, and then I already got a campsite at Turtle Creek Campground. I go there after that and go make my dinner and eat. It's very scenic here. These are all like granite bubbles or pillows or scattered all around. Apparently they've been weathered chemical weathering. Water percolating down through the formation that used to be above them and rounded them up, and then the erosion took care of whatever was overlying the granite pieces here. That's what they explain in the information here. So this is Movie Road. I'm going back from my campsite. See all these formations. Now I'm gonna go 1.5 miles. There's a parking apparently. We're gonna lose the sun behind the mountain soon, so sun setting is around 4:30 p.m. These are Bureau of Land Management areas, so you can basically camp anywhere you want for free. Usually they want you to park where people have camped before, so you don't disturb the ground more. Or you can go to these semi-developed campground that I'm staying at, Turtle Creek. Pay $5 in winter time. They have wall toilet, table, and fire ring. See, there's dispersed camping all around by different kinds of RVs and vehicles here. It means you just have to bring your own stuff for bathroom and shovel, water, off the grid. Road, did about 1.5 miles. Now there's this parking area here. You can park and then walk to that arch, one of the features here. Arch Loop Trailhead. Look at the scenery on my back towards the mountain. And look at this one. This one looks like my thumb. The trail opens here. Ah, look at all these granite blobs. Granite is like an igneous rock, so imagine these used to be like hot lava moving up through the overlying rock and gradually cooled. Like those lava lamps. And the material over was softer, it was eroded. Left all this stuff around here. Oh, here's the arch. Sun through the arch setting. That was cool. I made it at the right time. Caught the sunset through the arch before the sun went. It's going down behind the mountain, Mount Whitney. I think Mount Whitney, the peak is just to the right of the sun. One of those. It looks a lot like that place in Patagonia, Torre del Paine or something. I'll come in the summer, see if I can hike it. Apparently this is a loop trail. Let's see if it goes back to the parking lot. So this trail goes back to the parking lot. I'm almost there. Or you can keep going through the hills here. Yeah, it says parking lot here. Yep, back to the parking lot. So it's like a 15-minute walk, less than a mile, the loop, to go see the arch. Head back to the campsite and eat my dinner. So from Whitney Portal Road, I turn left on Turtle Creek Campground Road. I already got a site. It's 43 degrees outside. It's gonna get into the, I guess, low 30s tonight. It should be okay. Turtle Creek Campground. It's a scenic area. You have a view of the mountain and the valley below. These speed bumps are nasty. It's supposed to do 10 miles an hour. If you go faster, you're gonna get bumped around. So that's Mount Whitney in the front, somewhere there. The highest point and the lower 48, and then tomorrow I'm going to head out to Death Valley, which is on the other side of the mountain, to the lowest point in the Western Hemisphere, I think. It's like 300 feet below sea level. Mount Whitney is about 14,500 feet maybe. So my campsite, I already paid for it. There's vault toilet right in the front. That should be good. Back into this, I guess this is called Turtle Creek. There's a creek running behind here. There's like a salt flat up there. Let's go check it out. Yep. Ice cold water coming down from the mountains. Woo, nice. Be a nice sound tonight to sleep to. So I warmed up my homemade mac and cheese. I mean chili mac. I put a couple of slices of cheese on top. It's around 40 degrees outside. This hot meal is gonna go a long ways to keep me warm tonight. Very nice sunset. I guess see you tomorrow. Okay, just got up. It's around 7 a.m. Sunday morning. Turtle Creek Campground. Got to 29 degrees in the car last night. Brisk morning. I'm just making my coffee. These pocket rockets are good. Beautiful scenery. So I checked on the map. Mount Whitney is apparently it's somewhere there, one of those peaks. Maybe no, yeah, maybe that one. Basically, it's the range behind this range. This one is Turtle Peak or something. Lone Peak is one of these. Lone Pine Peak, or gonna go check it out today. Drive up there. Oh, the sun feels so good. And that's Owens Valley there. Salt flats. Let me go and heat up my fingertips. They're falling off. I just finished my home mixed yogurt, berries, banana breakfast. My cup of coffee. Gonna head out to the movie road again and check out some of the markers they have for the movies that they made in different locations. And then I think I'm gonna go to this Lone Pine campground. My lips are frozen. See how far this Whitney Portal Road goes up before it's closed for winter. And then head towards Death Valley. Camp at Death Valley tonight. Alright. Death Valley is in that area somewhere. 2 hours away. An hour to the boundary and then another hour to Furnace Creek. Come on, my fingers are frozen. So I went on the movie road and about half-mile up, take a little road to the left to come and see the shark fin. It says park for the shark. I guess that's the shark fin, they say. It looks like a shark fin. That's Mount Whitney. You can see the moon setting, going down behind it. If we can catch it. The moon is just faint. You can see the moon behind Mount Whitney. 14,400 and some feet high. Then 100 miles to the east from here is Death Valley, the lowest point. I think it's in the western hemisphere. It's about 300, 400 feet, 300 feet below sea level. Shows how geologically active this area is. Like these ranges are going up and the basins are sinking. Panoramic view here. There's actually a guy climbing this shark's fin. Okay. There's actually someone climbing that shark fin. You don't want to bother them. So I've been driving around this maze of dirt roads that goes to different places. That, they say rocks look like a shark fin or like a bowling ball and pins and a loaf of bread or whatever. Better come here in a high clearance car and then drive slowly. You don't want to max out your shocks. Very cool formations. Can spend a whole day here. A lot of campers here. Just car camping and RVs. Just anywhere they find the place that looks nice, they just camp it. BLM recommends camping previously used campsites that are like have old fire and all that stuff, so you don't disturb more of the ground here. Or you do like me, you go to the developed campsite and pay $5 in winter time. Look at these rocks. So I'm just gonna head back out, go up Whitney Portal Road, see how far up I can go before the road see the road that's closed due to snow. Let me find my way. I've been looking at my Google map trying to figure out where I'm going. I spent about an hour here driving around. road that goes through the maze here. These little bumps you have to hit a certain speed so you don't feel them as much. Back on the Whitney Portal Road. We'll go up and see how far it can go up. And check out that Lone Pine campground. Feels good to be on paved road. The scenery is magnificent. So I drove up to Lone Pine Campground. There's only one camper here. That's Mount Whitney up there. You can see the road that goes up. I was coming up the road, I passed the line that there was a sign that no snow removal beyond this point. So the campsites are free here in winter time. But depending on what kind of car you have, and if you come here and it snows, you may get stuck. It's an active bear area, so the campsites actually have bear vaults. Nice picnic tables, campfire rink. Very nice, very scenic. It's about 1,000 feet higher than, or 800 feet higher than that Turtle Creek campground, so it gets colder at night. And that formation looks a lot like that Patagonia in Torres del Paine, or one of those mountains in Patagonia, Chile, Argentina. Alright, now I'm gonna head back down to town of Lone Pine, gas up, and go to Death Valley. My camera is running out of battery too, so I'm gonna charge the battery in the car while I'm driving. I can't get enough of this view.